What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Life is Strange Remastered. So, last time, we finished up episode 3, Chaos Theory, especially after that whole photo confusion where I didn't know how to, sword focusing on the photo, which you can't blame me, okay? But anyways, yeah, like to anything, I won't really get into the recap of what happened last time because, as you know, when I start the new episode, the journal entries like serve as a good recap. But to just kind of like remind you guys where we left off last time, or how the episode ended. So we pretty much saved. We went back in time to save Chloe's like biological father, and because of that, it changed the future or the present. Whatever. It changed the present, right? And you know, everything's different. Like Max is hanging out with the Vortex Club for some reason. You know, she's not friends with Warren because we see that Warren just kind of is this Brooke, right? I think that's her name, Brooke. And you know, like he didn't even notice like Max was like right there looking at him. And then there are the beached whales, which was like drawing a lot of attention. And then Max finally like made it to Chloe's house, and that's when we got like the shocking revelation that Chloe is like she's been crippled. And so somehow, we don't know how yet, but somehow changing the past led to this alternate present. So that's where we left off. So let's start episode 4, the dark room, and see what happens.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
Interesting. So I guess in this version of the present, she never met Rachel, I guess, which I guess makes sense because I think she really only met Rachel, you know, because I guess she was going through a lot. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't even know, like, how she met Rachel. I can't remember if she mentioned how she met Rachel. I know there's the prequel that goes into that, but, like, I haven't played it, so.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Do you think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Damn, Chloe really is so much different this time around. It's crazy how just that one event really changed, you know, her life I guess it really does show you. Just one event can be enough to really change a person's, like, a person's destiny, I guess.
Oh, it's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Alright, well, looks like now we get a chance to kinda move around. Let's... Oh, shit. The journal is different. There's only one page. Alright, let's see. September 4th, 2013. So much to do. I wish I could slow down time, especially to register all the cool things that have happened since I'm back in Arcadia. Blackwell rules. September 21st. Yes, I'm older, and thanks to Vic. Okay. And thanks to Vic and Nathan, I'm now a bit more fashionable too. They surprised me with the most beautiful straw pork pie hat, wrapped up furoshiki style. Best birthday party ever. Also drunkest. I can't sleep. October 4th. Hey, dear diary, remember me? Busy, Max. Busy. Can't write now. Must shoot. Must live. Must be friend. Should rekindle with Chloe too. But must vortex first. Party time. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess Max is just another preppy asshole, kind of like the rest of the Vortex Club members, which I still wonder how Chloe's dad, like, not dying leads to Max becoming part of the Vortex Club, because, like, I just don't get how that works. I know that's the whole, like, butterfly effect of time travel and whatnot, but still, even then, like, you need to have, like, the correlations somehow, you know? Like, I would at least like to see the explanation, or, like, the correlation. Like, how does that lead to that? Okay, this is actually exactly the same. Okay. Oh, I'm not done. I need to look at the photos. I need to make sure. Let's see. A window. A nest. Whales. A windmill. A skeleton holding a skateboard. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be. Oh, rocks. Like a rock pile. Look like squirrel tails making a heart. The moon I think. Footprints and looks like a talon. Which, by the way, I gotta say, Max wrote in her diary entry that like Victoria kind of made her more stylish, and I kind of have to agree with that, because like I'd say this is probably like one of my favorite outfits that she wears in the game, even though it does kind of it does make her seem a little more like preppy. Yeah, she kind of looks more preppy student dressed like this, but
so cool that you're here again.
I don't know.
I'm glad you think so.
I like it, and just I should say I'm not preppy. I don't really find myself attracted to preppy people. I'm anything but preppy. Like I'm not. But I don't know. I just like the outfit. Like I guess it's just cause like it's a stark contrast to what she normally wears anyways. Like the khakis, the cardigan. I mean, I do like cardigans.
I know Chloe is thirsty, so I better grab her some water.
I don't wear cardigans though, by the way. That's not what I meant. I just meant like
You're really my only friend who kept in touch.
I should have kept more in touch.
I always like seeing girls wearing cardigans. Like, I don't know. Something about cardigans just kind of speak out to me. I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like what I'm saying is weird now.
I'm glad I took this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
So I'm gonna guess that this only happened because I took that photo. If I wouldn't have, she wouldn't have that photo.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now. That's a serious heat lamp. At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much.
Wait, what is it? Oh, a lifter.
Glad to see you're as nosy as ever.
I don't want to disappoint you. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Wow.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
That's crazy. This is not the Chloe I know.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed. Snow globes are taking over. I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair. Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Chloe, you know we love you and you're in our hearts and thoughts. We hope to see your smiling face soon. Please be well. Ryan and Vanessa Caulfield. Chloe, yeah, okay.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Dear Chloe, I am so sorry for what happened. Know that I am here for you if you need anything. I hope you feel better and I hope to see you again. Megan. Who the hell is Megan?
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Chloe, just thought I'd drop you a quick note to let you know I'm thinking about you. I feel so lame writing shit like, I hope you are well, etc. I know your life is so different now, and I don't want that to get in the way of our friendship. Yes, I haven't been around lately, but that will change soon. I hope you are well. Love, Max.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great. Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. I didn't add much. Bad, Max. Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
Oh yeah, huh? I just realized this is a whole different room compared to what Chloe has.
My room sure looks different now, huh?
It does, but it's still you. I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help.
Wait, how does that work? Is that like mouse controlled?
That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Hot Wheels chat room. Welcome to Hot Wheels chat room. Handy bot. For your safety, do not give any. Okay, yeah. Miss Blue. I'm assuming that's Chloe. So what are you doing, Ignatius? Talking with you. Haha. No shit. I'm about to binge on Quantum Leap. OMG, love Scott. I think I'm gonna mispronounce it. Scott Bakula? Scott Bakula rules? So do you. I hope we can meet soon. Not if you're in San Francisco. Hey, I have to take care of some body work. Let me get back to you while you're binging on Bakula. You better. Hello?
There's the old Chloe.
Could you give me that water, Max?
Of course. Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice? That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her.
Alright. Let's just give her the water now.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats here, watching Power Rangers and destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour. Even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
But a long time ago. You're the only person that I grew up with who visits me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her. She was cool. But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
Are they okay? I mean, are they still happy together and everything?
So now you're Dr. Bill? I guess they're good, considering they have to deal with me. They laugh and hold hands. And I hope they still get busy, too.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Okay, so what now? Oh, I need to search. Okay.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too. Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Wow. That's so different from the Chloe we know, because, I mean, you remember Chloe's report card when we saw it back in episode 3. It was just terrible. So, it's not that, you know, she's not smart. It's just that, you know, at that time she just didn't, I guess, you know, too cool for school, didn't really care, was going through a lot. But I guess she really is pretty smart.
What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
Wait, what? Blackwell Academy, the 8th of August, 2011. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as principal, I am in sympathy with your numerous requests for Chloe's special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility, etc. Blackwell prides itself on making sure students with disabilities receive full compliance under the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, given that the campus and buildings have all been constructed pre-1977, our school has not yet undergone the modern renovations necessary to fulfill all the needs of your daughter and her regrettable condition. Sadly, with recent deplorable federal cuts in education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy. But that day will come. Chloe is without doubt an amazing student with great potential despite her handicap, and I believe she would find a more fitting, rewarding scholastic environment at the H. West Miskatonic Institute in Bolton. They have a rich legacy of disabled graduates, and I know that Chloe would achieve her usual academic leadership in more comfortable surroundings. With her outstanding GPA, there is no doubt that Miskatonic would welcome Chloe with open halls. I hope you will seriously consider this suggestion, as I'm sure your daughter would prefer to attend a school that can cater to her many needs. In the same spirit, I've also enclosed brochures for other potential schools in the Oregon region. If you have any questions, please contact my office. Sincerely, Principal Wells. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Max is right. And reading this just seems more crazy considering that, you know, we did see that clearly he has the funds, unless, I don't know, because, timeline shenanigans and whatnot. It could be very well that in this timeline he just doesn't have the funds. But, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of hard to think like that when in another timeline you saw that he had an envelope full of cash labeled handicap fund, and now we're in this timeline where clearly one of the students is handicapped, and this dude's like, oh yeah, we can't really help you out. So yeah, knowing that now, maybe I should have just taken the money, but I don't know. Hindsight's 2020. I think I already said this too when I was considering the option. Like, it's just an option that you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know you made the adequate choice or not at the until afterwards, because it probably may as well could have gone to handicapped students, or maybe he just put he put it in an envelope marked as such, just so like he can have all this money that was probably donated to him and he could just keep it. But like, I really didn't know. It could have gone either way. I just kind of went with it. I kind of tried to take the more moral, ethical choice, and I guess it backfired on me. So, what can I really say? That's really how it is with a lot of, when you make choices in life, you don't know what the consequences will be of your choices. Like, you just really gotta make whatever choice you feel is right, and only time will tell you if the choice you made was a good choice or not. Can you use tissues?
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
It's like that Chinese proverb. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Like butterfly thing.
So I've heard.
Oh, she was talking about... Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Nothing but medical supplies. She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Wow. I actually never heard of that.
I can't wait to watch a movie with you. The DVDs are near the TV.
Oh, permission to snoop.
Oh, Max. Never change.
Ah, here's the DVD. Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
I think that's everything, right? Yeah, that looks like it's everything. Alright, DVD player.
Now we have a movie night. I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Alright, let's get out of here. Wait.
Is worthless.
That's where that's where the room is? That was where the garage used to be. Oh shit, I forgot. Maybe I should read some of these messages, see if they're different. Max, you busy girl, avoiding homework as usual. I told you I'd help you out. You never let me help. I just realized that that's how you make a crying face with emoticons. I mean, I never really used emoticons because, you know, and for those of you who are probably like, you know, a little younger, emoticons were basically the emojis before emojis were a thing. You would make faces using like the letters and the numbers and whatnot. Like the one I know very well is like obviously like the XD. And then there's also like the smiley, like the I kind of like the deadpan face, which is just like the dash, the underscore, and like the dash. Okay, drama, stop, and you help me by caring. I do try. By the way, I scored that killer bud from you. I scored that killer bud from you know who, FI. Save me a bowl, gotta bounce. TTYL. Come by my room tonight. Max, are we cool? Just wanted to make sure since you walked away so fast. Nathan was worried too. If you want to talk, hit me up, okay? Love you. Max, if you're mad, just tell me, okay? Silence. So if you want to talk, my door is open. Love you. Oh, okay. This is weird. Okay, I think that's literally the same. Look at all these people that, like, I didn't even talk to before. Taylor, well, I mean, Nathan was kind of there, but whatever. Let's see what they say. Max, thanks again for taking me to see my mom. I think she wants you for a daughter instead of me. I think not. Your mom is a badass like you. Yeah, right. I cried like a bitch. So did I. You just didn't see me. It's okay to cry. It gets old. My stupid phone is about to die, so call me back. Yo, Max, you around? In the dark room, developing shots for the contest. Sweet. So no 2 whales for you? Not yet. I'll see you guys later, though. Peace out. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us, EXO. I think that's the same. Maxine, this is your mom. We need to talk about some of your bills. Are you there? Yes, give me some time to answer. I can't just text in every class. Some teachers get super pissed when people use their phone. Yes, because it's super rude. And please don't be so snippy. Sorry, long day of homework. You're not the only one, and that's why we're wondering if you need to spend so much. We want you to have everything you need, but your scholarship doesn't cover everything. You said I could use your credit card when I needed it. I only bought film, not a camera. Maybe it's time to go digital. I'll call you later. I have to go. Don't pout. Love you. Hey, honey, I hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drop. Okay, yeah, that's the same. Damn, that's crazy. So, yeah, Max really is more, like, stuck up in this timeline. That's, yeah. I'm telling you, I would just really love to see what the correlation is. Because I still can't see it. I've played this game, 3 times now, and I still don't see the correlation. Yeah. If someone can tell me, that would actually be nice. Alright, let's see, Chloe. Oh wow, this is all the way back in March. Hello Max, this is William. If you want to contact Chloe, you can use this number. She would love to hear from you. See you soon, I hope. Bye. Damn, and she didn't even reach out until like 5 months later? That's crazy. Hey Chloe, Maxine here. Yeah, I just realized too. I know Victoria already called her like Maxine, but everyone else calls her Maxine. And even Max herself refers to her as Maxine. So, yeah, I can understand why Victoria was probably like all weirded out when like Max was just like, oh, no, it's Max, never Maxine. Because it seems like before she kind of jumped into like her consciousness jumped into where we are today. Max before then was going around telling everyone like, my name's Maxine, call me Maxine. Cause yeah, I know her mom called her that too, but I think in the other timeline, like her mom does call her Max, and it makes sense because if Max prefers to be called Max, then like she would tell her parents obviously, and her parents would like respect her wishes. Anyways, I know it's been a while. I just wanted to let you know I'm going to Blackwell Academy now. I hope this is still your number. Max is back. Blackwell, that is so awesome. You rule. Best of all, we can hang again. So yes, this is still my number. Cool. I've got a buttload of homework, but we'll get together soon. Don't tease me. It's been too long. I know. I'll see you soon. Yeah, and yet she waited like 2 months. Hey Max, it's a shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. Alyssa, I saw you throw that TP at me. OMG, I was so not aiming at you. I swear. Don't do it again. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know, so I like reading that because like it really does give you a glimpse into what Max is like in this universe. And you know, because now we're, you know, since we basically jump back to like this point in time, and the Max, you know, the Max that we do know, she's kind of like regained consciousness here. It definitely has to be such like a like, well, obviously not for like the in the case of Chloe and her family, but for everyone else, it's definitely gotta be like such a like, hey, are you okay moment, because the Max that we see hanging out now is pretty much the Max that we've come to know since the beginning of this game. But for everyone else, they only know like this more stuck up, snobby, entitled version of Max that I guess exists in this timeline. Alright, let's continue.
God damn, the bills never end.
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Holy shit. 85 $8,587. And she said that's for basic supplies?
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris.
Oh, that's nice.
They gave Chloe their giant expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television.
Well, that's just parents being, that's just her parents being very kind.
To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
Yeah, that's a crazy thought when you really think about it, huh? Are there any photo opportunities out here?
Look at all these dead birds. It's happening here too.
So I guess there are some constants in between universes.
I'm sorry, Bongo Kitty, but you passed on before I changed this reality. Chloe actually moved our drawing so she could see it from her room. Chloe. I'm glad Chloe gets a room with a view. Oh man, the swing is gone now. It must have been sad for Chloe when William took it down.
Play everything. I hear. Let me look at the photos again. Okay, so I definitely see something in the window there, but. Oh, that's her. I just realized that's like her bullet necklace. But would that be in this? Would that be here right now, or would that be? I don't know.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Let's see. Whereas the shores of Arcadia Bay once acted as a lovely gateway to the Pacific and beyond, now locals and tourists face the sad, surreal image of gray whales that inexplicably swam to land and to their dorm. The whale pods were spotted early morning on Wednesday, October 9th, and within a few hours, at least half a dozen were dead or dying on the shore. Smartphone footage does not reveal any unusual ocean conditions or excessive pollution. Meanwhile, ecologists and marine biologists from across the country are carefully studying samples from the whales and environment. The Prescott Foundation has vowed to provide extra research funds given the local scope of this eco mystery.
Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
The search for popular teen continues. Blackwell honors student Rachel Amber has not been seen for over 6 months. Yet her family and friends have only intensified the search for the 18-year-old Arcadia Bay resident. Police and FBI have few leads and little information in the case, which has caught the interest of national reality show Where Did They Go? The Amber family has offered a reward for any information leading to the whereabouts of their daughter. For more details, please contact help at findrachalamber.org. .org.
Choices of food coupon boss. No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
Alright, yeah, let's go talk to William.
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
Dear Mr. Price, this letter is to notify you that you are in default of your payment obligations on your home loan. Account number 783. This current account holds the amount of $12,000 payable by August 1st, 2013. This amount has been overdue since March 1st, 2000. Damn. That's 4 years. This amount has been overdue since March 1st, 2009, and you have ignored multiple requests to make a payment or reconsolidate your debt. Unless the full amount of $12,000 is received within 15 days, we must begin the foreclosure process on your home. We have given you more than adequate notice on this issue, and we have no other options left.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Yeah, he's really got the dad jokes.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Is she mad at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Oh, that's so relatable. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, like, seeing the kind of guy that William is compared to David, I could definitely see why Chloe just does not like David.
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before. They're drowning in debt just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, your joint account has been closed and is now 6 months overdue. Please send a check or money order for $3,458 payable to Happy Credit Card. Best regards. Dear Mrs. Price, due to recent state and federal cuts, we regret to inform you that your health insurance no longer covers Chloe's physical rehab. You can reinstate Chloe at a standard rate at $1,250 per week. Wow, that's crazy. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, huh? I guess this would be Chloe's old room.
Chloe's door doesn't have a warning anymore.
Oh wow, it's so empty.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence. At least we never had to hide from Step Douche.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I never heard much about William's brother.
Hi Bill, sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up and I'm being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go where the work is these days. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there, Billy. Your brother, Aaron.
Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here. They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad.
Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Dear Joyce, thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I am so sorry that I can't help you with the loan at this time. Like everybody else, I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and my best wishes. Love, Aunt Dorothy.
I guess we stopped growing up together. I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
Yeah, you know, like, it really does seem like it's kind of like a... The story for Chloe ends up tragic one way or another. Because you either have, you know, her dad not die, but because of that, you know, she ends up in this accident and basically like cripples her for life. And like her family or her parents are now like just struggling to make ends meet. But yeah, like she says, they are at least like a happy family. They're still together. But then the other option is if she let William, you know, die, then yeah, sure, Chloe doesn't end up getting crippled herself. And at least, like, her family is in a better situation because, like, I know it's not like they had a lot of money in the other timeline, but at least they were still able to like get by, you know. But of course the only downside to that is well, obviously they have to go through the tragedy of, well, like Joyce losing her husband, Chloe losing her father, and like just we've already seen that just that one event changes Chloe's life like forever. So like it's just either way you go. Oh, and then there's also of course the fact that her family, like, she doesn't really have a family anymore because like she's always fighting with her mom now. She hates her stepdad. So
I need to hit the bathroom for the medicine.
So I don't know, it's just kind of like that, like, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't, because, you know, they both kind of have like their good aspects, but also they also have their bad aspects.
Apparently the only thing that hasn't changed is this view.
And it's like, which outcome is better? Like, I think that's just a matter of preference. Like, what do you personally think?
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay,
like,
isn't it?
What do you personally think is the better option? If you ask me, I really don't know. Cause they're both got their issues.
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around.
Oh, I didn't know you were here.
Look at them. They have no idea what's in their future.
Damn, she looks a lot like Chloe in that picture.
That is such a sweet shot of Chloe. I wonder who took the picture. William is trying so hard. He's still awesome. Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
Arcadia Bay Spinal Center. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I am committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality that respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries. Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as parents to prepare for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you would like to discuss this further, you have my contact info. Best, Dr. Anton Fibs? Yeah.
Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I mean, I guess just all this stress is really getting to her.
Joyce is already a supermom.
Good morning, Max. Ah, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I, we're lucky to have him.
Is William still the same? After everything that's happened?
For better and for worse. But always for the better. I never thought I'd love a man so much I can't imagine life without him. It sounds corny, I know.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit. Things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
So she still does. So she does think he's cute in this timeline, but you know, obviously, you know, she's married to William, so you know that doesn't really mean it much. But I guess it still does show that, like, yeah, she probably just noticed him a bit.
Plus, you guys have to work too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
About that.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and caretakers. Chloe still causes trouble, even if she can't move. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Okay, so I think that's everything here. So let's finally go to the bathroom. You know, I just realized something. I don't even know if there would be like any optional photos I can get here, because like I'm not carrying my camera, and like I know that sounds weird, but think about it. In all the other episodes, Max is always carrying like her bag, which contains her camera. And for that optional photo that you can get, you know, in episode 3 when you're in the past, like you get it because William had his camera like, you know, to the side, and you can like pick it up and take the photo. But like I don't really see where like my camera would be around, so yeah, maybe there is no opportunity like that here.
How's it going, Time Tripper? It's funny. I think I look older. Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend. The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine. It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too. Nothing here.
That's everything. Alright, let's go back and give this to her.
I definitely have to take a third job.
Damn. A third job? That's insane. Alright, let's go back.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
So Chloe has her own photo album.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Wow, so she's actually asking us to kill her, basically. Well, I guess to end her suffering would be a nicer way of putting it, but that's crazy. Like, and you thought having to talk down someone who's about to commit suicide was hard. Imagine being in this situation where like your best friend literally tells you like, just end my life please, because I just want like I want this memory that I have, or I want this memory I have, like spending time with you, to be my last. And she knows that like she's not gonna get any better, and it's like, well, you might as well just kind of put me and my family out of our misery now. But then again, it's like you're actually gonna take the life of someone, which is crazy. I'm gonna go with I don't know, just because I have that option, but I don't know. I don't know what happens, and I think we could rewind time, so.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
Damn. That's tough. But, like... You know what? Like... I've always kind of thought about, like, this... Like, what would I do if I was in this situation? Because you never know when you'll be in this... You never know if you'll ever be in this situation. And she does make a good point. Like, at the end of the day... If she feels like that's the only choice that she can really make, like... Who am I to really kind of tell her no? And also, like... You know, it's always just like that example. It's always just like that case scenario of like, do you want to keep, like, this person is, like, you have a person who's very sick. And, you know, maybe like they're only alive due to like a lot, but like they're hooked up to a lot of machines and medicine that's keeping them alive. But it's like, is it really worth keeping them around? Like, you know, just so like other, you know, like oftentimes, like I think about like family and loved ones. Like, I know they obviously would want like this loved one of theirs to be around longer, but like, is it really worth that if, you know, the person themselves are like just suffering and like they're just, this is the life they're living? Like, it really isn't much of a life to begin with. And, you know, obviously, like, it's a very, like, very difficult moral and ethical, like, question to, or stance to take, because it's either you let someone continue to live because it's like, hey, no, like, I'm not gonna let you die no matter what. I'm not gonna let anyone, like, basically just end your life. But at the same time, it's like, if you're suffering, isn't it more cruel to just kind of keep someone alive even though, like, they're suffering? Like, it's not meant to be an easy question, or it's not meant to be an easy decision, you know? But personally, I think I've always just kind of been a firm believer of, like, if someone is like really suffering, then I really do think you're just kind of personally, like, you know, you could disagree, you don't have to agree with me, but personally, I think if someone is suffering, then you really are doing them a favor by just kind of like showing mercy to them and kind of giving them what they want. Because, I mean, you could just not do it, but it can come off as a bit selfish, especially because if that person doesn't want to be alive anymore, like, you really are just kind of going against what they want. And yeah, it's tough, but in this case, I'm gonna go with accept.
Chloe, I'll just drift asleep, dreaming of us here together forever. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
Can I go back in time? Okay. Okay, so if I would have known I could go back in time, I would have went with refuse. It's cause I couldn't remember if you could go back in time, but because sometimes this game just, like in the case of Kate, like it takes away your powers. And I don't know. I mean, whatever. Let's see what happens when we refuse, though.
Chloe. I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William.
I already said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Why, Max? You're just bailing on me like everybody else. Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
Chloe, I am never leaving you again.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. This choice just seems much more cruel, or not. Well, yeah, it does seem more cruel, but it also just doesn't really end all that well because now Chloe is all mad and she's like, "Yeah, you know what? Just get out of here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your face anymore." And I gotta say that really does sting a little more. But you know what? I'm gonna go revert back to my other choice. I only did this because I really wanted to see what would happen. But, you know, fair enough. And, you know, that was something I was thinking of. It's like, oh, what would happen, like, with her parents? Because...
Oh man, there we are.
You know... Obviously, her parents wouldn't want her to die. But I think that's the issue, too. Because, like she said, it's like... She already said her goodbyes to them. But... Obviously, no parent is going to be like, you know what? Fine, we'll do this. Because I think no matter how much a parent loves their kid... Even if their kid is kind of, like, begging them to do that. Like, I just can't picture any parent doing that, you know? I mean, I kind of think about it, like, with my parents. Like, I know my parents wouldn't do that for me. And, like, I can understand why, you know? Like, because at least for a parent, it's harder for the parents because they brought you into this world and now you're essentially asking them to take you out of it. And that's just hard. That's like, yeah, like for a parent, that's just so much harder. I mean, compared to anyone else, maybe like a sibling, a distant family member, or like a friend, it's a little easier because, you know, they don't have that role of parent. But also, is that how that works? Like, she died instantly, essentially. I thought it would have taken a little longer. I don't know. I don't know how morphine works. I'm not a doctor. But I gotta say, it's gonna be kind of weird, right? Well, nothing's obviously gonna happen, but you know, we did essentially kill her. So how do we break the news to her parents? You know.
I'm sorry, William.
But I think it's time for us to get out of here. Alright, let's... Alright, there you go.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
I gotta say, watching that again is more heartbreaking because, you know, just seeing what Max has to go through, because she knows, like, she knows what the future lies in store for her, and she already tried saving her, and, you know, now she realizes that she can't. So just having to, like, let things happen, knowing how things will happen, how things will turn out, has just gotta be really hard for her. Wait, what was that they were carrying? Oh.
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too.
Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
You know, I just realized, well, we're back in the regular timeline, right? But where we last left off was, you know, we had that whole little argument with Chloe where she was kind of like very mad and whatnot. That was the last we saw of her. So I wonder what happened between now and then, where it's like, oh, now we're back to doing this again.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to end it here. I know that wasn't too long, and I didn't even go over like the recap, but that's fine. I could do it next time. I gotta be honest, this episode 4, I don't remember a lot of what happens after this.
All this shit.
Because, like, for me, episode 4, I just remember, like, the ending. Yeah, like, I remember, like, pretty much, like, the end, like, the last section. I remember the part we just did. It's the middle part that, like, I kind of forget what happens. So I don't know how much we have left. Like, I know we have a decent amount left, but I don't know if, like, there's still a lot left or it's just a little less than a lot. But anyways, I'll end it here. You know, I think this is a good place to stop. We already saw what the other outcome was like, so and now we're back to like the regular timeline. So I think, yeah, we'll pick things up next time, see where things leave off next time. And yeah, so as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.